haunted. I'm feeling haunted.
I hear the voices inside my head, see voices behind the wall, uplifting the underdog, we fighting above the law.
There. How's about now? Okay. Hi, High Priestess. I don't have slow mode on. I don't think I'm going to do it. My monkey, High Priestess, Miranda, Cloudy Ann, Mike, Aaron, Eve, good to see you. David, if you're still in here. Chrissy, Chai, Luminous, Toodles, I love that name. All right, y'all. Okay, so Crypt Keepers haunts. Hey, Megs. Oh, okay. How's everyone been? Tonight's topic is going to be a little bit difficult. Should Cam and Allie want the link tonight, they can certainly have it. But I am tired of the lies. It's not helping anything or anybody. It's making things worse. Much, much worse. Have you guys caught the latest from Cam and Allie? Cracking cases. Hi, November Rain. Tracy, Sandy. Oh, from the UK. Hello. Oh, from Ohio. I love Ohio. I've been there a couple times. Hi, Mimi. The other Sharon. Pamela. Yes, you have. No, you haven't. Yes, you did. Okay. So...
Alright guys, I wanted to give you an update. This sign right here behind me says help is a prayer away. We need your prayers. We're trying to build a team of attorneys as we've been advised by our custody attorney. We're not rich people by no means, but we're willing to do everything it takes to fight for this, for our babies.
So I was waiting for that. They're now going to do the pulling on the heartstrings and trying to get people to help them fight for an attorney. All right, well, cool. That's their case. And having a sign that, you know, a prayer is all you need. No, buddy. Fentanyl and heroin and meth and everything else that you're in, and definitely fentanyl, for sure. Like, you guys both need treatment. That's what you should actually be worried about, and what you should be asking your people to help you fund is treatment. And in fact, I wouldn't even ask your people to help you fund that. What I would do is do your homework. Find a treatment spot, and let me tell you, 30 days ain't gonna do it. So find a treatment spot, and I would recommend that you and Allie find separate treatment spots. A team of attorneys say what? We'll get into that shortly. So you both need separate rehab facilities because you both are gonna need separate separate things on your rehabilitation. You guys know two people are the same, whether you are married or not married. You need separate help and separate rehabilitation plans. And who knows, you may need separate amounts of time. So I can say this because I've been there and I know how it works, okay? I've even driven friends to treatment facilities, all right? So listen, you do need prayers. You need that. But you shouldn't be worried about all of your social media or YouTube or any of that. You need to be finding, and then come and tell your people, listen, I found this. You speak to the treatment facility, each of you independently, you, Allie, separately, your own treatment facilities would be my recommendation. But hey, I'm not a doctor, okay? Hey, Justin. Yeah, definitely they need prayers, you guys. I'm not saying this because this does not make me happy. We haven't really gotten along, but that is here or there. They are humans that are quite literally dying, and you guys have, not you guys necessarily, but people who are sending them money, people who are paying them to be members every month. Where do you think that money is going? Because since July 23rd, I promise you it hasn't gone towards those kids. Okay? I know that. So anyways, you need to be getting a hold of treatment facilities, and you need to be saying, well, listen, like, we have YouTube channels and we could, if you needed it, I'm not sure how it works, how insurance works, whatever, but if you needed the help, I feel like supporters would be more inclined to help and then call the facility directly and say that, you know, I'd like to donate $100 towards blah, blah, blah treatment. Now, I don't even know if that's a thing you can do, but if you are looking into attorneys, you can certainly have a fund set up through your attorney to hold on to it to pay for treatment. I know you can do that. One way, I'm not sure how to do the iPhone link. It only gives me one link, which I share in my description. Not quite sure how to do that, or if I have anyone on here that's an iPhone user that can get that link that way for you. I'm sorry. I don't really know how it works. But we'll be doing a members live tomorrow anyway, so hopefully you can figure it out between then. But anyways, yeah, perhaps you can't have random people calling a facility for treatment, but you could have it go through your attorney, and your attorney pays the treatment center. You could do that, because sending these people money, Cash Apps, PayPals, that's dangerous. Do you want your payment to be the last final hit they get because they die? Just ask yourself seriously that, because all these people are doing is enabling. They are not helping. And they can say I'm a bitch all they want, but I'm not enabling this. No way. So, sorry. Can you still hear me? I pulled the cord a little bit. Yeah, same goes for the wells too. Absolutely. It is. Yep, it's the same. It's quite scary that Cam is starting to speak a lot like Dawn and Candace, Cam and Allie are. So we'll finish this here little video. Sorry.
Guys, I wanted to give you an update.
Actually, I'll
This sign right here
just
behind me.
pull it up. Oh, shit. Advise you to get a team of attorneys. I know why. So they would probably advise you to get the hell off of YouTube with everything that you got going on. I know that. So your custody attorney that you said was under investigation, and you know they said that you have no case, whatever, is now advising you to get a team of attorneys. Interesting. Do you know how many times he contradicts his own self, like in his own statements? got to see them by accident yesterday. We'll get into that after this video, but don't let this fool you. Okay? Hey, John. Wacky tacky creepy girl, go sit.
Anything to win that.
Except for pass a drug test, right? July 23rd to we are now like mid-October.
For my baby. You know, CPS, I don't feel like they even think it's a very strong case.
Okay, so CPS is being investigated because, you know, there's all these issues you're saying, and they're corrupt and they're kidnapping your kids, and, you know, but now they're telling you it's not even a strong case. So is it not even a strong case, Cam? Or they're telling you you need a team of representatives? Because a team of representatives does not sound like it's not a strong case.
But we're going to go through it, and we're going to do everything we have to get through it and try to get everything resolved. Thank you guys for your prayers and your support.
What resolved?
Love you, and just keep on cracking. God bless.
Keep on cracking. Wipe crack, don't smoke it, don't inject it, all right? So he saw his kids, okay? Yeah, him and Allie saw their kids today, and oh, wow, it was a real eye-opener. But was it? Because here's the thing I'm learning. Now, I speak to multiple sources that clearly have ties, and Cam and Allie know it because they probably won't take the link. If they want to come in the chat, I will drop the link for them. So, people can believe me or not, but I'm getting it from good sources that know Cam and Allie and their children very well. They are denying. So, did they have a visit with their kids? No. Did they accidentally see their kids? Yes. For maybe 90 seconds. So, Cam and Allie have supervised visits. They have to see their children at a center if they get to see their children. And so far, there's been no visits. See, what had happened the other day was, yes, they saw the kids while they were sitting out at the truck at the visitation facility. But in order to see your children and have a visit with them, you need to pass drug tests. So they go to have their drug test done. Yes, they threw some clothes or something in the back of somebody's car where the children allegedly were sitting in, and handed the children some snacks or something, which they weren't even supposed to do that much. Okay. So, and then there was a 10-second thing where one of the children had to use the bathroom inside the facility and saw mom and dad in the facility, which happened to me a lot too. And of course, ran up and wanted to hug mom and dad, right? So that was it. Now they were told to go wait outside while Cam and Allie did their drug test, okay? Now, Cam took the test and failed. Allie all of a sudden couldn't pee. Okay? So that's denying a drug test basically, because she wouldn't take it. She all of a sudden, even though you knew you had the drug test to see your babies, you didn't drink enough water or keep yourself hydrated long enough to take a piss. And I'm talking a urine test, you don't need that much, right? For them to get there, they need, several drops, whatever. So there was no visit. They're lying. They're trying to make it sound like they had a visit to make themselves sound better. But instead, what happened was days before the visit, Cam and Allie were hyping the kids up. Oh, we're so excited to see you. We promise we're going to see you, blah, blah, blah. Well, I guess they held their promise for a whole minute, because what happened was an agent came outside and told the family to leave. The visit wasn't happening. They couldn't pass their drug test. Huh. Interesting. How did I find this out? If you've been listening, I've been in touch with people. And Cam and Allie can't even, like, say I'm wrong or anything because they know damn well what I'm saying is right. Or they could just easily hop on their little YouTube channel that they're more worried about than their children and prove me wrong. So they hyped the kids up. Oh yeah, we're going to see you, da-da-da. And then instead the kids got turned away because mommy wouldn't pee at all and daddy failed his. It is sad. None of this makes me happy because there's children that are getting hurt. So again, after this, oh, well, we'll be excited to see you. What we're going to see. Well, next time we're going to see you. You know what, Cam and Allie? Do your children a favor if you actually give a shit about your children and stop promising them that you're going to see them. Stop it. You broke their little hearts, and you broke their little hearts either right on or right about the 7-year-old's birthday. That's just sad, people. But when the drugs take over, you are selfish and you care about nothing, including your children. Jeez, you guys. Like, when are you going to stop this bullshit? And every time you get on here and lie, Cam and Allie, bet your ass I'm going to be on here too. Because that is fucked up. Now, another thing is, your parents were good enough to come and take the kids for you. And your other families were good enough to come and take the kids for you anytime you wanted to be out at Dawn and Candace's. Right? And you needed someone to grab the kids because you couldn't make it because you wanted to hang out with, you know, Dawn and Candace. Right? They're good enough to take care of your kids then. But now that you're obviously very clearly fucked up, and I don't care who you're fooling that's going to believe that you are sober and you're getting better every day now. Sorry. But no, the camera does not lie. Your hand does not lie. Shit, you've barely got any legs and arms left to shoot up on from what I'm told, which is just sad. It's all sad. No, that's not true, all in tanks. In fact, the kids used to live with Cam's mom and stepdad, I believe. And Allie did once upon a time too, you know, before when she wanted to, Cam to stop before she decided to join Cam. Yeah. So it's actually not true that the family's only been involved like once or twice or here and there. Oh, absolutely not. From my sources, the grandparents have always been involved up until like early on this year when Cam and Allie started getting scared that the kids were going to bust them out and say something that they didn't want the kids to say and that they would be caught. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happened. Right? And then allegedly, from the sources, it's been said and reported back to me that there was times, which we already knew, Cam and Allie had their kids at Dawn and Candace's. But it sounds like from the kids that they've been left in the car. Are you kidding me? We all know that they've been out there for hours at a time if they haven't spent the night sometimes. I don't know. And people can tell me they haven't spent the night sometimes. I really don't know if that's true or not. I wasn't there, but I mean, maybe. But they've definitely been there many a times for several hours. How long were they left in that car for? What the freak? And why would you trust in that area leaving your children for any amount of time in a car while you're wandering that hill with Dawn and Candace, where Summer got taken from? And these two, Cam and Allie, they root for Dawn and Candace through and through. Somebody took that little girl. Oh, you guys don't even know. So if that's really your belief, why are your kids there at all? And why are they being left in a car? That is just wild to find out, by the way. That is crazy. You guys, I like where to even start. But you know what? People are enabling them by giving them money. It's scary. It's sad. Every one of you who is a member, every month you are giving them money that again is not going. Cam to this day and Allie still have well-known Cam, who's old man? Because you still got him hanging around. He's a known drug dealer. And also, Cam and Allie were very pissed off to find out that the kids were put into therapy. It was said that the kids should be put into therapy before the kids even were taken from Cam and Allie's custody, but Cam and Allie never wanted that to happen. Why do y'all think that they wouldn't want their children in therapy? I got an idea. Just curious. What do you think in chat? I'm going to run for 1 second, grab me a soda. But let's see in chat. Why do you think Cam and Allie wouldn't want their children in therapy? Afraid they would talk. They'll talk. There you go. And that's exactly what people think. Wait, and when they found out they were in therapy, Cam's reaction was apparently, what? Oh my God, what? Yeah, like that should be a good thing you want for your children. Especially when you're admitting that you got problems, and whether you admit it or not. We can all see it, and we've been seeing it for over 2 years now. CPS is definitely not getting investigated, and Cam contradicts his own self, right? Again, CPS attorney saying you need a team of attorneys, and Cam's like, well, they're telling me I need a team of attorneys, but CPS also says that, you know, there's no strong case here. That's weird. I doubt they said that on the same day Allie wouldn't piss, so you denied another. Mind you, they've been having to drug test since July, I believe. July 23rd. We're now mid-October. No past drug tests, people. So tell me they care about their kids. And again, the family were good enough to take them every time Cam and Allie wanted to run around and do whatever they were. But now that they seriously need help, whether they're going to admit it or not, but, you know, anyone with half a brain in their head can see that they need help. And that's when they're going to bash their loved ones for helping. Bashing them, too, because family members won't hand out money anymore. Do you know how many family members were so excited for them to start this channel and then slowly saw how they were declining to the point where multiple people, family members, close friends would all be like, why the hell are they making shit up? Why are they doing that? Why are they lying? To the point where it got like, it's hard for anyone that loves them to honestly watch it because they started lying so much that they're all like, what the freak? Like even close friends of theirs are like, why are they making things up? Like, Cam's never been homeless. He's never lived in a box. Grandma is a millionaire. Always made sure everybody had what they need. Now, it did come a time where people stopped giving them a handout because it's pretty clear where the handouts were going. Can you turn that down? I'm loud. Me? Yeah. So they're still hanging out with known dealers. Oh, this was crazy. Allegedly, the kids told somebody that mom and dad made them pee in cups for them, and they would store their pee in the fridge. Hey, Bump Off. Yikes. Allegedly broken pipes found around the house. And then, Cam, what I can't get is that you don't give a shit about your kids, but it was surprising to find out that it's not just your kids, but you've left like other people. Now, Cam has stated that he's never done drugs at home. I would leave the home. I've never done them in front of the kids. To which allegedly their own child or children was like, that's a lie. Like the own children are calling them out, which that is sad. Like, listen to your children, Cam and Allie. So once upon a time, Cam was getting messed up with his brother in like a store bathroom or a gas station bathroom, and his brother was in a stall and did a little too much and passed out. Do you know what Cam did? Do you think he called for help or pulled his brother out of that stall and called for help? What do you guys think that Cam did? Drugs, that, oh man, the hard shit. Like, I'm telling you guys, stop sending these people money. Holy shit. Anyone in chat? What do you think he did? You got it. Took his unlicensed self with the rest of the drugs and drove off not knowing if his brother was dead or alive in a gas station bathroom. And yeah, maybe it wasn't a gas station, but it was a store. Are you kidding me? We're supposed to think he gives a shit about his kids? Allie, how does that make you feel? So Allie, if you and him are doping up, and he's afraid of getting in trouble because he's doped up too, is he going to call for help for you, Allie, or is he going to get afraid and leave you wherever you're at? Maybe leave home if it happens at home and pretend like he wasn't home when that happened to you. How does that make you feel, Allie? Because you definitely know about this story. Does that scare you, Allie? Does it scare you that your children had fentanyl in their systems, allegedly? Does it scare you that he left his brother to die in a public bathroom stall and just drove off? Allie, do you think that he's going to give a shit about you? Because we're talking about his own children and his brother. Do you think he cares about his wife? I hope to God you don't overdose with him, because you aren't going to get help. He is going to leave you there just like he did his brother. Allison, wake the fuck up. You do not need Camden to get yourself help. You could be calling for help and getting your ass in a women's shelter and getting your help immediately. But you're so damn codependent, you're both going to die together. You should be thanking your family for keeping those kids safe, healthy, fed, and mentally healthy, and getting them all the helps that they need. Doctor's appointments, mental health help, food in their tummies, bikes to ride around on, toys to play with, park outings, and all of the fun things. Now, I think Allie, if something happened to Cam, would definitely call 911. Allison, can you be sure that your husband would do the same for you? Because there's no helping Cam. Cam doesn't want to hear it. Cam doesn't know he has a problem. But once upon a time, Allison, you wanted him to stop this before you got dragged into it too. Did it feel good to see those babies get one hug and be told you don't get to see them today? You were right there, right fucking there. And your children were told to turn around and leave. And you know what? I've been that child. Allison, I think you're the only prayer, the only person that something is going to get through to. Next time you're allowing your husband to dope you up, or you're doing it all alone, whatever it may be, ask yourself, is this the dose that I'm not going to wake up again from? If something bad happens, do I trust my brother who left, or my husband who left his brother to die in a public restroom? And I don't have my kids here either because, well, we know what happened there. Do I trust this man with my life? I don't think so, because he doesn't give a shit about his own life. So do you think he gives a shit about yours? I don't even know what else I can really say, because I've already said it all, and there's a lot more I'm not saying. But let me tell you something. Yeah, if she was smart, she would keep Narcan around, right? But would they be smart enough to use it? Or are they both going to be fucked up and passed out that nobody can get to their Narcan? Jesus. Why not, happy hippie? Why not talk about it? I'm talking about it to bring awareness. If anyone should talk about it, it's someone that knows something about it. You don't feel comfortable listening about it? Don't be here. I'm uncomfortable knowing that they're talking shit and not bettering themselves, because I don't wish this on Cam and Allie. This does not make me happy. It doesn't make me happy seeing people still sympathize with them. And, oh, how can I PayPal you? How can I Cash App you? Where the hell do you think that's going? So I don't care that you don't think I should be talking about this, because that doesn't matter to me. I am talking about this because I'm hoping to God somebody somewhere gets through to one or both of them. And I unfortunately don't believe it will be both of them. But I have faith that maybe Allie, mother to mother Allie, who's been in these shoes, Allie, walk out that door, and since you're the only one with a license, drive yourself to the hospital and say, I need help. I can't get the help at home or around my husband because he can't help himself right now. And I want to be a mom again, and I want my kids back. Help me. And I think that's all I really got to say. There's nothing else I can say. I am begging people, stop sending them money. Not because I'm jealous that they're getting money from people, but because I am fearful that one day I'm going to get a call, or one of them is going to hop on live and say the other one passed away. Because unfortunately, they love being on the YouTube more than their life, more than their kids' life. And you can do it. And it's not too late, Allie or Cam. It's really not. But how many times will you break those kids' heart, promising them that you're going to visit them, promising them that everything's going to change, but mommy can't even pee in a cup? At least piss in the cup and have it come back dirty. Because not taking it is exactly the same. But go ahead and piss dirty in the cup and then come back the next time. And if I was you, Allie, I'd be asking like every couple of days, can you test me again? I want to see if the levels have gone down. Can you test me again? I want to see if the levels are going down. Because they're going to see that the levels are going down, and that is progress. And then you're going to see your children. I highly doubt you're going to get those kids back with any kind of treatment facility. That should be the first move right there. And if y'all are too afraid to ask, I'll use my channel and fundraise and give it to your attorneys. I won't send it to you, but I will send it all to your attorney and say, get them a rehab. Wouldn't people help donate to that? Knowing that it was going to somehow out of Cam and Allie's hands. Cam and Allie, you could have find a third member person that y'all trust or whatever. Again, set up a fund with your attorney and say, listen, I've got people that are willing to help us, but if that money comes into our hands, it's going in our veins or up our nose. Okay? So figure it out. Use your platform to help you fund to get help. But no way that money should be going to your bank accounts or in your hands. Because again, we know exactly where it's going. Fuck, Cam's barely got any hands left. Allie, mother to mother, who's definitely had faults, who has definitely at times chosen drugs over my children, who has definitely been with other people who helped bring me down, who has definitely made all of the mistakes. That can change. But when it can't change is when you don't wake up one day. Then you lost. And your children have lost. And do you know how selfish that is? Fuck y'all and how you feel. That is so, so selfish to those children who did not ask who they were born to. They didn't ask for this situation, but you know damn well that they still love you and they want their mom and dad. Well, hell, if that is not enough for you, Allison, then me talking to you definitely won't do a damn thing. I really hope that you get help. I hope you both get help. But Allison, at this point, I'm speaking directly to you, mother to mother. You don't need to get help at the same time. You need to help yourself. Fuck worrying about each other. Because you guys can't even worry about yourselves. But Allison, I don't think you're that far gone yet. You can do it, Allison. And you could have a whole army of support of other women who have been there, uplifting you through this. No, I don't blame Cam. Don't get that twisted either. But when those things take hold of you, they change you. Cam is not the Cam that was born into this world. Cam is someone totally different and dark now because of what's taken over his life. But there was once upon a time that Allison was not bad like this. And she tried her damnedest from what I hear. Okay? She tried her damnedest to get Cam healthy. And she failed. And you know what? That sucks, Allison. And I am sorry. That sucks, and I am sorry that you tried your best and it didn't work, and it was probably easier to just join him, because you know what, that brought pain on you too, and I get it. If anything, I would consider my talking to y'all some tough love, but then again, I remind myself, if you're not gonna give a shit about those beautiful children that you birthed, knowing they love you, they want to see you, and that's not gonna help you change, then I can't. My voice can't. But fentanyl is no joke. Heroin's no joke. The meth is no joke. All of these things you're doing is no joke. It's dangerous. Shit. Before you even get your hit one day, just from touching it one day, you might die. That's scary. So that's really all I think I can say about that. There's not really, I could say a whole lot more, but I don't know what the point of it is. The people around you, your loved ones, they do care. They love you and they are afraid. But bashing them online, that doesn't change anything. If you know what, one day I hope that you guys both get better, and I hope that one day you realize you're very lucky to have the loved ones in your life that you have, even though you'll be blind to it right now because you're angry and you guys aren't yourselves. But let me tell you, you are very, very lucky to have the people in your life that you have. And I hope you live to thank them one day. See you guys in a little bit for the next live. Sorry, it's breaking up. All right, I'm going to charge my mic for a few minutes. I'll be live again. I'm going to leave this where it's at. I can't say much more. Love y'all. Allie, Cam, praying for you, whether you believe that or not. It doesn't matter if you hate me or not, but I do hope that there's a day that I see you guys on here healthy, clean, and I hear your kiddos laughing in the background. It's not too late. As long as you are alive, it's not too late. Bye.